Welcome, students. I know this is a unique time and we are all in a different skill set of learning how to use integrated online technology to be able to work with your teachers and prepare yourself for English class or the high school equivalency. As we work through this, one of the first things you need to do is have an email address to send and receive messages from your teacher. To do this, I will start out by showing you how you can log in and create an email if you don't have one that you want to use with your teacher. We do recommend that you use a Gmail through Google because many of the educational opportunities that we have will use either Google Hangouts or Messages or anything like that, which will provide you the best opportunities having it pre-set up with your Google account. So what you will do is on your computer, you may have Internet Explorer or Firefox or Google Chrome. Best option is to use Google Chrome. I'm going to open Google Chrome here. Google Chrome has a web bar here at the top. In this web bar, you can enter any addresses that you might want, like if you want to know what the school district is saying right now, you can type the school district email address or school district website address, and it will bring up information on what is going on within the school district. And as it does say right here at the beginning, school district will remain closed through Friday, April 3rd due to the COVID pandemic, or coronavirus as you may have heard it called. And you will be receiving messages via our school services to let you know additional information. Now, you can see here on the main page you have information, and it gives you closure information and things like that. Now, to get the messages from our program, it is best to use our Google and set up yourself a Gmail account to be able to get the information from our teachers, or you can also go to one of our Facebook and or Twitter pages, which I will show that information to you later. Let's begin by setting up a Gmail account. What you will do is you will type Gmail, and you can see it automatically comes up as a Google search. And you can click right here where it says Gmail/Google. Now, I have our school district, our school account set up here, but we are going to use another account. And what you're going to do is create an account unless you already have one that you are willing to use for us to communicate with you. To create an account, you will come here and you'll say "for myself." You will type your name, first name and last name. Please make sure to use both first and last name. And then you can create a username. It can be your first and last name if that is available, or you can have it be something totally different. But please make sure that your first and last name is used here, because when we receive messages from you, it makes it much easier for your teachers to know. Then you have to create a password. You will put your password, and it has to be more than 8 characters, and it must be like letters and numbers and symbols, capital letters, lowercase letters, and you can choose an option of those. You'll create it here, and then you'll repeat the same information right here. Please make sure to write this down so you do not forget it. Once you have done this, I'm going to create a generic one for us to use here. And we're going to call this Learning Online. And I'm just creating an interesting one to make things, actually I'm going to change that. Learning Online. And we're going to see if this one is available. Now I'm going to create a password. And as you can see, it does not show the password. And we'll click next. Oops, I didn't type it the same. And this does happen. Just retype your password at the next. Well, let me try this. Oh, and it tells me that the username has already been taken, so try another. We can do Learning Online 97, and you can choose that if you'd like. You can choose STJ 575611 or St. Joseph 660. Let's try this one. We're going to just create one. We're going to do St. Joseph 816. Let's see if that one is available. And we'll try next. That one is already used as well. So you never know what you might have to create your email address as. And let's go 671. And go next. And that one is already used. It may take you several chances to get one that is not a used password. Let's see. How about let's try. We'll try Online St. Joseph just to create one. Looks like it is here. Okay, let me try this again. Entering a number, and it is sending me a code to that number, to which I have to enter that on their message. And I have received that code, so I'm going to enter it here, and you'll see it says enter verification code, and you will enter the number that it shows you. And click verify. Alright, now it has got the phone number still entered. We're not going to put a recovery number in. Now you need to put your birth date in. I am going to use my dog's birth date as the date to use, so that way, but I'm going to use a different year because they are not very old. And you can choose on gender whether you want it to say it or not. And then now you can go on. And you can choose to get more information from your number or not. You can do like video calling and messaging and things like that, or you can choose not to. We do recommend this. The number I'm using is already the one we use for our online or Gmail account. so I will not use that, but I will skip it, but I would recommend you clicking yes, I'm in. And then it has some standard user agreements to which you need to agree to, and you have to go all the way down through and click I agree here at the bottom. And then it will take a moment here and finish your account setup. Okay, once your Google account has come up and has been completely set up after the privacy agreement has completed, and it moves to this page here. This shows your Gmail account. This is where you will communicate via email with your teachers or anyone else that you would like to communicate. Yes, we are focusing on teacher contact. We want you to be able to communicate with your teachers while you are away from the classroom in the traditional building, and while we are using alternative methods during this unique time. So as you can see here, you have an email that has come for you that shows some Google community things helping you set up and finish up your setting up your email. We're not going to worry about that right now. What I would like you to do once you have set up your email is to please send our program a message. Now, to send our program a message for the first time, you will have to come up here to this box that says Compose. Now, you get a little window here. This window is designed for you to type your message in. You will start out with 2. You will send your first email to our program, and our program's email address is St. Joseph Adult Ed altogether at gmail.com. We use Gmail a lot. This is the reason why we are asking you to use it as well. Now we'll come here, and I have actually already typed this in, so we're going to go ahead and I'm just going to click on it to make it easier. And we're going to put a subject in, my new email. And then you can say, we ask that you please make sure and put your name in anytime you send a message to us, so that way we know for sure exactly who we are getting this from. And I'm going to put, this is St. Joseph, because that is our email that we are using. And my new, put, this is my email address. Please forward, excuse me, this to my teacher, Julie. And you will put whoever your teacher is. This way we know exactly who your teacher is and can make sure she gets the correct information about your email address or your new email address, if this is a new email address for you. Now what we'll do is you'll come down here to the bottom and it says send, and you'll send the message. Now that you've sent the message, it says sent here at the bottom, and it does not allow you to undo it after you've got the message sent. So, and you should be receiving a response back from me shortly. Please understand that this email is answered mainly during the day. You will not always receive a reply in the evening or overnight, because this is designed as a business email, and we'll usually answer the messages during business hours. Now, you can see here It says you've received a reply, and it is in dark bold. And you can see that we've said thank you, and I will forward this to Julie. Now you can see on our message here, it says you will need to park in the back parking lot and enter through door number 4. This email address is also used for our students who use the Missouri Learns program and need to coordinate with us to do testing. So please understand it does have some standardized messages here. One thing that we would like everyone to do is, as you get started in emails and stuff, if you would please join us by following us on Twitter and Facebook. Our Facebook ID is at St. Joseph AEL, and our Twitter is AEL_St. Joe Mo. These are the 2 ways that you can keep up on all information in reference to when our programs are going to return to the classroom, and when we have special announcements about different activities and things that will be happening in the classrooms. Please make sure to follow us. It helps both you and our program to get awareness out. If you like what you see when we post something, please share it as well. It makes a difference and maybe gets that friend of yours to decide to join us in our classes and see the success that you have done. I hope this has been an informational video for you. I will continue making other videos as we need. I know that there will be a video on how to use Zoom, as I'm sure many of you, if you have children, may be using Zoom for your children. We are going to be using that for our staff and students to work together starting the week of March 30th. And we will also be showing you how to use Google Hangouts. And that is a great way for you to be able to communicate as well. Thank you, and we'll see you next time.